Thank you so much, Holly. And leading into our first segment today with that forecast, it's
perfect timing.
easy, right?
It really is, yeah.
It is easy to like panic and just freak out because your gutters might be overflowing this weekend.
It's true with the rain coming on and off like it is, especially today, 50% chance, you just don't know. But boy, if they're not free flowing, then you got clogs. What do?
You get help.
You get help,
and that's
right.
where we bring in this guy over here.
Yeah, we've got Ken Wilson, or Ken's joining us actually, one of the Gutter Boys. And you know what? They actually did start the company somewhat as boys. You know?
Right?
Ken, let's go back to what, 2001?
2001, yeah. So Anthony and I were just some young guys
and
looking
that's your partner in all this?
Business partner, yeah. Right. We were just wanting to make some side money. So we went out, cleaned gutters, and just feasted on McDonald's afterwards. So
you ate the profits like
that. We sure did, yeah.
Okay.
But then we realized very quickly that this was a service that people did not want to do themselves.
Right.
And so we got going, and obviously the Gutter Boys is over 35 employees now. So
yeah, and I'll tell you, you are so busy because people are realizing that there's a lot of gutter companies out there, but you do something totally different. All right, you do not overstep your bounds when it comes to respecting the customer, and let me just put it that way.
Sure.
You are very approachable price-wise, and quality is certainly something you concentrate on first and foremost.
Yeah, as a gutter.
Did I put that the right way?
Absolutely.
Basically, what I'm telling people
you should be the spokesperson.
I like to highlight that.
Well,
absolutely.
I mean, really, it's so true. And when I first met you, we talked about it. But we'll get to the prices later. But they're so much more inexpensive.
Sure.
And the quality is incredible.
Yeah, we just, it's a great thing to talk about. We don't hold you hostage, in your kitchen. Our guys are approachable. We have a bunch of guys who sell the product but are not salesmen. We don't need to do that. When you have America's #1 gutter guard, you don't have to be pushy. The stuff, right. I kind of joke around. Valor's the star of the show. I just don't want to get in the way because this is an awesome product.
All right, let's feature it. Let's take a look at it. And we're looking right now at the Valor Gutter Guard system right now. It's pretty funky because it's got some waves, it's got screen, and you've got two different kinds of levels. Yeah,
this was born out of innovation. So you got homeowners giving feedback to basically inventors who are working to create the best gutter guard possible. And so everything about this, from the frame to the 440 micron spacing in the micro mesh to the S curves that are raised up, everything about #1 keeping out debris. That's #1. But #2, you have to allow maximum water flow, and that is kind of the hush-hush in the industry. A lot of them will do one thing, but they don't do both.
I've seen ones that are just solid.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily what you're looking for.
You're covering up 95% of the open area yield of your gutters. You got to have open area. You got to balance the two. Is what I'm trying to say.
So, is there a perfect time to get your gutters cleaned or changed?
Most people get their gutters cleaned in the late spring and the fall when all the debris is dropping, but the people absolutely panic when the water starts flowing, which is springtime, because the rains are flowing, and so people realize they have a problem. You don't want to be reminded by the rain that you got a problem.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, and we've had a spring that's been rainier than usual. It's been above average.
Yeah.
So I would imagine this has affected your business.
Yeah, it has. I mean, I was looking at the data the other day. We have had almost as much rain this year as we had all of last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So obviously we're very busy right now. It's
Yeah.
fever pitch, and we're really not in our high season even yet.
But you're not too busy.
We're not too busy. We're staffed up, ready to go. Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
So we've got some contact information here, but I just want to kind of when I visited you, you were actually putting in a gutter system on location, and I just stopped in. I'm like, hey Ken, what's going on here? You told me about the system you were putting in and how much more inexpensive it was as compared to others. Yeah,
the great thing, we're uniquely positioned because we're not a big national brand. We don't have to try to recoup costs and all this kind of stuff. We're local guys. We're very upfront, honest about our approach and why we like this product. We can choose whatever we want, and we know what works and what doesn't because we have all the experience as a gutter cleaning company. We choose Valor, and it's a very affordable price compared to the national brands.
The homeowner received estimates $20,000, $15,000, and you said, what?
It's unfortunate. Some companies take advantage. There's a lot of great companies out there, but we're the best, I believe, because we have a fantastic product and we sell it at a reasonable price.
And you've got a deal going on right now.
$500 off any whole house Valor Gutter Guard install. It's the best deal we've ever had.
Ken, nice to meet you.
Thank you so
Gutter
much.
Man.
Thanks again, Ken.
Yeah, Gutter Boys, the Gutter Man. That's good.
TheGutterBoys.com, of course, for more information. And Ken and his team of now, you said 35.
Oh, yeah. Cleveland and Columbus. Yep.
That's
you gotta
awesome.
love it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate Appreciate it.
All right, still to come on Live on Lakeside, Larry Macon Jr. He's introducing you to this week's Everyday Champion.
But first, very, very important information we don't want you to miss. Experts join us to talk about Skin Cancer Safety Month. Stay tuned. Live on Lakeside continues.
This segment of Live on Lakeside was furnished by the Gutter Boys.